Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Terminator Future Shock. I had already previously recorded this. Unfortunately, the recording corrupted, so I'm having to do it all again. Hooray! Yeah, so the last time we left off, we were outside the car, back of the office building next to the Tiki Grand Hotel. We'll check out what John Connor's saying to us over the radio and then be on our merry way. Connor here, sorry to hear about Sergeant Roberts. He was a good soldier. We don't have time to mourn right now, though. We need to get you to HQ. Go west from your current position until you hit the highway. Follow under the highway north for a little while when you see it split. And when it splits, head northwest. It will then turn west through the hills. Keep following it west. When you see some warehouse walls, pull off to your right. You'll find us at the police station next to the brewery and the warehouse. Just pull the car in back with the others. We'll be formally introduced when you get here, Zolan. The roads can get pretty choppy, so keep a steady hand on the wheel. We've got a laser cannon installed in the car, draws juice from an onboard fusion plant we got from a downed HK, so you won't run out of power to your weapon systems. Good luck and welcome to the Resistance face. We've got some tactical info. Don't think there's anything new in there except maybe the tank. And there's our stats. Here are your stats. 9% hit ratio. Cool. Right, off we go. So yeah, this is the vehicle driving section. So the aim and shoot and look is independent of the steering. When my brother and I used to play this, we used to do where one person would control the mouse looking around and shoot and the other person would drive. But yeah, back in the good old days. So we need to head west then north. It's north under the highway. Ooh, listen to those choppy sounds. Got these turrets lining the road. Want to head north? Yes, I am doing. Keep following the highway, we should be grand. I'm not really going to focus too much on killing everything on the way there. But I will obviously get rid of the stuff that needs to be got rid of. Like this tank. Oops, missed it completely. Ow, it's shooting me. And then it should say we need to be heading west at some point. Get that, because that's probably going to follow me. Don't want to be standing still. It's this way. Ouch. Yeah. We're heading west, so I think where it splits here. Yeah. So we're heading over this jump. Whee! And then this is the home stretch. Keep going, turn west. Oh, sorry, keep going west and turn right after the warehouse, so we should see some walls on this side indicating that we're close to our objective. How? Walls. That's the brewery, I think. Oops. Just turn off here. Get rid of this raptor. In case it follows us. I think there's a tank and some bits and pieces up here. Yeah. There we go. Right, so we just skirt the town and head east here, I think. Yep, and then just to the left round here. There's the police station, there's one of our vehicles, and here's the resistance. Oops. Glad you made it, Zolom. Welcome to the resistance. Well done. So here's the crew. We've got John Connor, Dr. Hanover, Catherine What's-Her-Face. I thought it was Catherine Brewster, but it's not. And Milton Bishop. Glad you made it here in one piece, Zolom. I'm Colonel John Connor. I'd like you to meet my staff. This is my second in command, Major Catherine Parker. Good to have you aboard. This is Dr. Hanover, Chief Technician. Hi, they call me Bill. And this is Captain Milton Bishop. He's been with the Resistance since almost the beginning, which must mean that I'm either crazy or stupid. Well, Zolom, if you're ready for your first assignment, we'll get down to business. The camp you escaped from was only a small part of a general storage facility. Prisoners from your camp and others like it are sent to a main processing centre, where they're killed and disposed of. Roberts had just located that facility and had tracked a transport back to your camp when he ran into you. I want you to finish Robert's mission and liberate the main death camp. Dr. Hanover has prepared a satchel charge for you. You'll need it to penetrate the camp's perimeter fence. Doctor? The charge works on a timer. Just set it down and run like hell. The explosion should be strong enough to take out at least one section of the camp's fence grid. Okay, once inside the fence, you'll run into a large set of security doors. You don't have the firepower to blow those doors, so you'll have to find the control mechanism to open them. According to Roberts, the terrain around the camp is impassable. We don't know of any other way in or out, so you'll have to do a frontal assault. No way, man, that's nuts. It'd be crazy to go in there. Suicide. Cool it, Bishop. Zolom single-handedly escaped from a robot prison camp already armed with only a lead pipe. And made it here in one piece. It's true. Don't lose that edge, face. A lot of people's lives depend on you. Excuse me. Once you've taken out some of the camp's defences, infiltrate the barracks and rescue any prisoners you can. Should be 3 barracks in the camp. Make sure you search each one thoroughly. You'll then escape through a sewer to the pickup point and ride shotgun with Sergeant Menendez while he drives a carload of refugees back here. Let's get the car prepped right now. You don't have to show up out there. Just get in, hit them hard and get out. Your top priority is to get as many of those people out as you can. The sewer you will escape through is located behind one of the barracks. Some prisoners have used it before, so it should provide the best escape route. Can't believe you're going in there. I never want to see one of those death camps again. Well, I'm going in, not you, so, you know. Tell that to the people still waiting to die in those camps, Bishop. After all, you would have died in one of those places if Connor hadn't rescued you. We all would have. Yeah, but enough. Base will get you equipped and then get rolling. Catherine will show you where you can get what you need. Dr. Hanover, is the satchel charge ready to go? Gave it to Menendez 15 minutes ago. Good. You and Parker take Zolom to meet Menendez. Zolom, be back here and get ready to go by 0245. Dismissed. So find the death camp, search each barracks for prisoners, go through the sewers to pickup point. Cool. We're on our way. So I think we get full ammo and stuff at the start of each mission. Does seem to have recharged. I think it's a HK flying around at the start of this. I can't see it. I swear it's there though. It tells you. Oh. Oh, definitely does. Ah, I see you. Yeah, so the different types of HK, you've got that one which is like the attack air superiority fighter, I guess. And then you've got a bomber as well. Bloody hell. We're in trouble already. Yeah, the bomber's the one that drops the grenades out of its after section. Would you kindly die, please? Thank you very much. Right. So we need to just skirt around these craters. And, oh yeah, if you go into the craters, you get radiated like that. So let's avoid those. Quite a lot of stuff dropped around this level, which is good considering how punishing it can be. You come up against some of the more iconic Terminator enemies for the first time on this. Ooh, just standing here to scratch my arm and there's a bloody drone behind me. Yeah, you come across some of the more iconic enemies on this level, which is cool and also crap at the same time because they do a shed load of damage. Come to me. Die, and you can also die. Thank you. Right. I think if we stick to the left, that's the way we need to be going. There's another HK. I like the way they kind of pause if they're far enough away from you. It's almost like, oh yeah, we kind of can't see you. You don't exist. Boom. Dead. Oh, hello. Why did I do that? Run through the bloody explosion. Not clever. So we've got different grenade types here as well. So we've got the Molotovs, which is F1, pipe bombs, F2, grenades, F3, that canister grenade thing. I think the first time you see those in the films, I think it's where start Terminator 1, where Kyle Reese and that other soldier are trying to blow up the Goliath. And it's like, twist them at the top and pull them. You see Sergeant Roberts using one against the spider bot at the start of this one as well. And we've also got the satchel charge, which Hanover gave us. You can drop that at any point in the game, at any point in this level, sorry. But obviously, if you do that, you can't blow the fence for the death count, so you fail the mission. Don't want to do that. Grenades there, thank you. Brill. Get rid of you. Get rid of you as well, because you're only going to creep up behind me. Like the creepy creepers you are. On a side note as well, I was looking at some parts to upgrade my PC last night. New board, processor, stuff like that. I haven't actually disclosed the machine that I'm doing all this on at the moment. Probably do some sort of video thing when I get my new hardware. And I'll gasp in shock and horror when I tell you exactly what it is I've been running all this time. I'm actually out of ammo. Good thing there's a big box of it right there. Right, what was that behind me? Drone, it must have gone. Right, just down here. And we will be able to see the camp's security gate just off to the right. There it is. Some ammo. Ooh, trying to avoid getting shot by these. Very slow moving energy particles, because that's how that works. Okay, that's easy enough. So let's equip the satchel charge. Head to the gate. Fence thing. Drop that. You see, just there. Detonation in 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Beautiful. Right, let's get in here. So, yeah, one more cheeky turret hiding just behind there. You, get out of my face. Okay, if we just jump up on here. There's the switch for the door. Ah, there you go. There's one of the Terminator combat chassis. Those skeleton-y Terminators that you see knocking around. Try and keep it at a distance because they do use either submachine guns or heavy machine guns, which makes them pretty badass in terms of rate of fire and damage. If you come up against one in close quarters, it's basically game over. Right, these are the barracks that we need to check. So we'll go into the first one. There's a turret to the right. Yeah. And I believe Terminator through here. Yeah, see what I mean? Machine gun all over the place. Found the prisoner room. I don't see anyone alive from here. Stand by while I search below. Make sure that's open because you can actually drop down there, head through. I think if you end up coming out of here without that door open, it is a possibility and you get stuck. There's no way you can get back up again. So it's important to pull that switch before dropping down. I think there is another Terminator somewhere. Ah, grenade launcher. Yes, thank you very much. My base, this is Olam. We've got trouble. The bots knew I was coming and they've killed off the prisoners. I'll check the other barracks, but it doesn't look good from here. Okay, so nobody alive in this one. Excuse me, I'm still dealing with the tail end of this cold as well, which is a bit of a pain. Big on! Switch and yep. Anything else in here? Nope. Run upstairs. Get the grenade launcher out. 19 rounds. Oh yes. Energy weapon ammunition, because I believe we see you there. You metal ass. We do pick up some. What we try? Oh no, I missed the thingy. Ah, I can't get back up. Sorry, it doesn't matter. There's a canister grenade up there, but it doesn't particularly matter that much. What was I saying? Oh yeah, you pick up a plasma pistol, phased plasma pistol, in one of these barracks. Can't get my words out at the moment. Right, that's that one explored. No prisoners left to save in there. There's another Terminator. Die! Let's hop into the next barracks. Can't remember where it is you get the heavy machine gun. In fact, it's probably one of the other buildings around here. Might be worth going and doing a little bit of investigating after we've cleaned out the. Oops, didn't do that. After we've cleaned out the actual barracks themselves, ascertained whether we've got any survivors knocking around. I'm not going to pick up that armor or health because We honestly might need it later on. I'm in the second barracks. Let's hope there are some survivors here. Indeed, let's hope. Shooting myself. Activate that switch. Do we need that health? Yeah, take it. I think we've got enemies down here, and a raptor, maybe? Yep. Ow, 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 ow. That's why I saved the armour. I can remember where it is now. Just the armour, please. The health can stay there. And let's check the ground level. I hear another raptor. Open sesame. Looks like they've wiped out the second barracks. Also, I'll check the third for any survivors. Bloody hell. There's the plasma pistol. There's the plasma pistol. Right, got some armour and health packs. All good. Back we go. Come on. Oh my god. That's what you get when you try and scratch your nose and run across a catwalk at the same time. I'm just trying to weigh up in my mind whether it's worth going and having a look around for the heavy machine gun. I can't remember whether you actually do get it at this stage of the game yet. It's the only other building, I think, in the death camp is this one. And I don't think it's in here. No way in that way. Right, let's go have a quick look. I don't think it's in here, but if we look and it's not, then at least we've tried. Hello. Get out of my face. So that's armor and weapon, armor and ammo. Wow, wow, wow. And there's a switch down here. Ooh. I would get a closer view of those things, but obviously you can't get near them without them just annihilating you, so that's the closest you're going to get. Oh, grenades and health. I mean, I'll take the grenades, they'll be useful. But I think that's it. Right, I guess you don't get the machine gun here. Ooh. Ah, yes you do, it's in there. I saw it with my own eyes. There she is. Hey! Yeah! Right. We now have a machine gun. That'll do me fine. Molotovs as well. Right, let's give it a quick save. Yeah, the I can fly save game there is relates to the next mission. Let's just do a quick perimeter sweep. Nice. Actually, just do the bloody third barracks and get it over and done with. Hi. Third barracks doesn't look good either. I'll check the bunks to see if anyone's alive. Got some stuff down here. Yep. Oh god. That wasn't good. Some much needed ammo, thank you very much. Oh god, they've killed them all. I'm getting out of here. Zolom, are you there? This is Menendez. I've picked up 3 prisoners who say they escaped the camp through the sewer. I'll meet you on the other side, hurry. On my way, Chuck. Don't think there's anything else to do in this particular barracks. I can get through there. Nope. Right then. That's the barracks checked out. So the sewers are just behind here. Make sure we're not going to run into anything. Nope. Yeah, so I was doing the previous recording that corrupted. There's a lot of flashy lights in here, so I'm going to stick a warning at the start of this video for people with the old photosensitive epilepsy. Look at these lights can flicker like a bugger. Grenades. They will be very helpful. What's that? Of course it's bloody right round the corner. I'm in the sewer. Hold tight, Menendez. Hold tight. Yes. The beginning of Bethesda's obligatory sewer / underground sections. Anyone who's played Fallout 3 will know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, here's the flickery lights. It'd be interesting to see the condition that some of these weapons are actually in when you pick them up. I mean, this one was inside a Skynet controlled facility, so it'd probably be quite well maintained, but you know, the other stuff that you pick up is just going to be corroded, useless junk mostly. Hello. There's plasma pistol, someone's bedroom. I mean, unlucky, but never mind. Right, so we need to go this way. Game telling us you will need armor and things, as it always does. Half of that. keep 2 of those just in reserve. In case we need to backtrack. Away! Hate those things. Run for your life. Ooh, some shotgun shells and stuff down there. What else is down here? So I seem to remember that some of those are turnable as well. I guess if there were any that I could have turned, I've gone past them, never mind. Oh, hey up. First, this is Menendez. Hurry up, I'm getting attacked. Be with you momentarily. I think this is the end bit of the sewers anyway. Howdy. Yeah, what is it I remember about these being turnable? There must be one in this bit. Is it that one? No. I'm sure I'm not imagining it. I'm sure I'm not crazy. Honestly, God. No, that one's not. I'm just going to end up going around clicking on all these, aren't I? Right, forget it. Doesn't matter. More grenade rounds, always good fun. Especially when you've got stuff like that to deal with. Right, so we do have to drop down here. So we're going to take a little bit of damage. Let's bump the wall on the way down. Yeah, a little bit. That's fine. Where was that? I sworn I heard a drone right behind me. Not the case. Right, let's get out of here. There's a few more HK scouts around the corner. Yeah. Ow, ow! Ooh. It's a bit overkill for a grenade. No, you don't. Oi! Bagger off! Take that. Thank you very much. Alright, there's the door out. And there's our mate Menendez. Jump in, face! Hi. How does one jump in your car? Don't get too far from camp. Those prisoners are your top priority. Well done, soldier. Hey! Okay, so that's the second mission complete. Well, second/third. So we're back at HQ. We've got a few more recruits around the table now. We'll just go through the briefing because it does jump you into this before you can save again. So I want you to meet the people you helped liberate from the death camp. First off, this young man here is Kyle Reese. Hello, face. Thanks for showing up when you did. In the confusion you caused, we were able to get out okay. Big guy over there is Thomas Jensen. He's anxious to get into the action, so he's gearing up to go raid an enemy outpost. Time to show those metal freaks what we're really made of, Zolom. America. That's the spirit. Finally, this is Laurie Brinks. A pre-war experience with the phone company makes her well suited to be our new comm officer. Hi there, thanks for busting us out of that hell, Zolom. Kyle tells us that he saw a Dragonfly model HK flying over an old nuclear blast crater up by the mountains. It started wobbling, flying all funny, then it crashed right into the crater. Based on Kyle's description of the erratic flight pattern, we believe the HK's onboard computer got scrambled by the radiation. We're building a remote-controlled piloting device that should override the ship's nav systems, and let's fly it out. Your mission is to find the HK and plant the device on the craft. Dr. Hanover will take it from there. I think that within 24 hours of recovery, the HK could be modified to fit a human pilot, but the remote device should work for now. Can I go with your face? I know exactly where it's crashed. I can take you right there. No, Kyle, I think you better stay here for a while, where it's safe. Besides, you're my dad. Besides, we've mapped out the area before and have a pretty good idea where to look. You've already helped us out a great deal. But Joe... No, Kyle, can't send you out into the field. Not yet. Kid's gonna make a good soldier someday, eh, Zolan? Yeah, one might say future leader of the Resistance, but you never know. Yeah, if he lives long enough. It's a hell of a thing to say. Can we get back to the briefing? The Resistance could really use some air power. Agreed. Brinks is going to assist Hanover with the remote control device after the briefing. Your biggest concern on this mission will probably be the radiation. HK went down right at ground zero, and there's a lot of lingering radiation in the area. Watch your Geiger count carefully, stay clear of low areas if you can. Radioactive material tends to collect in the lower regions. Oh great, if the robots don't get you first. Cool it, Bishop. We're not sure why the HK went down in the first place because we're pretty sure their computers are all rad shielded. Whatever the case, we won't know until someone checks it out. So stay alert, face. It could be a trap. It's a trap. You'll be dropped off in an area near the crater. You have to cross the mountains to get there. Once you've activated the device, you'll be able to escape through a sewer pipe in the crater that was exposed by the nuclear blast. We'll initiate decontamination procedures the moment you get back. Cool. Thanks, guys. Look at this merry bunch of sods. Get to the nuclear blast crater, plant the remote control piloting device on the downed HK, and escape to the rendezvous point. Stats have increased a little bit. And in our tactical, there's the Terminator combat chassis. Basically human shaped and sized, but any resemblance to humans stops there. Skynet uses them for a variety of tasks, especially patrols, direct assaults, and sentry duties. Chassis is capable of handling any terrain a human could, making it one of Skynet's favourite tools for tracking resistance soldiers. This model is especially resistant to damage, usually taking several hits from even the most powerful of our weapons before going down. You should be seen wielding a submachine gun, wielding either a submachine gun or machine gun, like that guy. That's pretty much all just the same. Right, cool, we'll jump in and give it a quick save. I'll save over the... That makes kind of sense, at least I hope that makes sense now. I can fly. Yeah, so that's it for this episode. Next time we will head on to where the HK's gone down and get ourselves some air superiority. But for now, thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.